Hey guys, Model Man Frank here. So last night I got into a work frenzy and I forgot to turn on the camera so I could show you what I was doing to the Storch. As you all know, I'm still rebuilding the Storch. Hopefully, it's been a little chilly out here, so I'm hoping that I'm able to put the plane back up in the sky in the next month, this month, before the end of the month. So I've been working a lot on the plane. And as you can see over here on my shoulder, I'm going to show you some of the things that I've done. Last night, I had to deal with a situation where the servos were just not working correctly. So I had one flap. So the plane has a two flap system. It has the slats in the front and the flaps in the back. One of the flaps would extend completely, while when I put it back to go put the flaps neutral back into the up position, one flap would go up, but the other one wouldn't. So I had to change out the servo. Now everything works pretty well. The flight systems are working all right. And next thing will be to do some taxi testing outside on the road in front of my house. So that will be the next thing to go through. Make sure to double check that the gyro system is working, stabilization, everything like that is working before I take it up to the field and fly for the first time. So let me show you what I've been doing. So here's what we got. As you can see, I'm still working on fixing this issue. I sanded here a little bit, okay? I sanded this area, I put some epoxy. These wings used to fold back, but I don't want them to fold back anymore. I just want it to sit leveled. My car is big enough, I can fit two more airplanes in here in the trunk of my Subaru with this airplane set up the way it is. I went ahead and epoxied this area and this area, and I trimmed about almost, let me scroll in on here. I trimmed it probably about, I'd say about a millimeter, maybe 2 millimeters out of the center spar and pinched this together even more. If you look, you can see the doubler right here. So you can see here, that's a popsicle stick with some epoxy. I've also put epoxy resin here. I have to sand this area down a little bit more too, because I can see that it's really gonna need it. I can actually put weight on the plane and see that there's no flexing of this area or over here, not that much. Now, one thing I do have to do is here, you can see that this moves back and forth. There's supposed to be a doubler, like, just like on that side, you can actually see it, this piece right here. This actually holds the wing together. So I gotta do the same thing over on this side also. But there's less of a droop. Before, these wings were actually drooping even more. So now there's more uniformity to the way the plane sits. I also have to cover up this window here also if there's going to be a suction of wind coming in here. But everything's looking good. We'll see how it goes. I'll have some other updates. Also, just to let you guys know, in the next couple of days, there are some posts going out, some community posts going out about the page. Take a look at them. Once this one's done, that'll be done. I always work on at least 3 projects at the same time. It's just my ADHD brain is constantly going off at once. So once this one's back up on the shelf and flight ready status, next thing will be due to fix this one up and make sure it's running. Oh, this one here. I got to clean this one up a little bit so I can get that one back up and flying also. After those things are said and done, I'm starting on another project. The next big project is an OV1 bird dog. And it's a big plane. Like almost like 70 inches, 74-inch wingspan. Huge wingspan. Not 74, I think it's either 74 or 80-inch wingspan. It's a Japanese kit. You can only get it on eBay And I mean, you can't find the plans anywhere. I'm going to see if I can find a way to get the photos downloaded and sent over to Outer Zone so they can have the plans available online. So maybe you guys can build them also. So I'll be in correspondence with him also on that. But I have a question that's going out in the next couple days over on the community posts about which will be the next two planes besides the bird dog that I should start. So make sure you put in your wording. Let me know which ones you guys think I should start next. All right, so enough for today. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.